Hey guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto YouTube channel. My name is Tony. On this channel, we cover the news, facts, and sentiments that are happening in this new crypto asset class. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also smash the thumbs up button. We got some really big news to cover. First, let's take a look at the market. Bitcoin back over $10,000. Really great sign here, guys, because we saw the dump that happened last week and we dropped below 10,000. And of course, we were all waiting to see when would Bitcoin cross over 10,000 again, because we want to keep working our way back up. So currently sitting at $10,071, Ethereum at $177, XRP at 25 cents. So we got some green from a 24-hour perspective. Let's see how this continues to trend, and hopefully it keeps going up and we can go over back 11,000 again. We got some bullish news, of course, in the market right now. Bakkt is set to launch their custody service starting on September 6th. So this week, guys, and they're going to allow clients to start depositing their funds. And of course, September 23rd is when they're going to launch their full service of Bitcoin, physically delivered Bitcoin futures. And, a lot of analysts are looking at, will this have an impact on the price? Well, it's hard to tell. There is a bullish scenario, but it's also a bearish scenario, because I think even if they launch it, right, there still needs to be some mass marketing around their services. So I'm personally not expecting a lift right now. Now, I could be wrong. The news could circulate big time because Bakkt is owned by the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange, so maybe CNBC, Fast Money, Fox Business, all these news outlets start covering it. We'll have to wait and see, and maybe that drives some FOMO. But I think until these companies really start marketing heavily, we're not going to see a significant increase. That's just my opinion. I hope I'm wrong, and that we see a launch in the price, of course. So the following article here on Cointelegraph just gives a breakdown of Bakkt and institutional money and all the different scenarios here. So we'll have to we'll have to wait and see. Of course, we are the hodlers, and it doesn't matter what's happening in the short term, the long term. We know the prices are going up, and we just got to be patient. Now, if you're doing day trading, it's a different story. You got to be more on your feet here, on your toes, to stay up to date and watch out for certain moves, right? So it all depends what you're doing, guys. But I certainly think, obviously long-term Bakkt is going to be huge for the market. How quickly we see the impact, once again, I think personally depends on the marketing, the efforts, because once Starbucks and Bakkt start their mass marketing, I think we're going to see some big movements. Right now, if they're just doing their launching and they're figuring out and make sure everything works, maybe not right away, but let's see what happens. Some very bullish news from Binance, guys, and they're doing some major things. They just acquired crypto derivatives exchange to offer options, futures, and perpetual contracts. So they're finally rolling it out, their derivatives arm. The world's largest crypto exchange announced Monday that it has acquired JEX. I personally have not heard of JEX, a cryptocurrency trading platform that offering both spot and derivatives trading services. The acquired firm will be rebranded as Binance JEX and offers derivative products to Binance users, including futures, options, and much rumored perpetual contracts, according to a company's statement. The exchange will also offer perpetual futures based on BTC/USDT, so Bitcoin Tether pair, with up to 20x leverage. Very interesting. And they have also launched 2 crypto futures platforms for user testing. So this is really cool, guys. Dubbed Futures A and Futures A and Futures B. The new testnets are now open for users to play with, using dummy assets and new competitions to encourage traders to get involved. So very interesting. As for the competition, Binance said it will award prizes totaling 10,000 Binance coin, BNB, worth around $215,700 at press time for each platform. So this is pretty interesting, guys. Depending on where you're located, you could participate in this. And of course, there's a lot of money here that could be won through this competition. So Binance making some big moves. And we, of course, know they are about to launch their U.S. Exchange probably in Q4. They had stated around November. And it's going to be through, a partnership. And we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But big moves happening in the market, guys. This is why you shouldn't just focus on price. Price is important, but we got to look at what's being built and where we're headed, and the infrastructure is really being set up here. Germany's Bitwala launches all-in-one Bitcoin bank app. Very interesting move here, guys. German blockchain-based banking startup Bitwala announced the launch of its smartphone app for Bitcoin banking on iOS and Android. Customers in over 30 European countries can now open a German bank account with integrated Bitcoin wallet and trading. Guys, talk about infrastructure. I hope you see where we're headed. Everything's going to be integrated into blockchain and crypto here, and pretty much everything in finance, it seems like, is going to be integrated into crypto. And the fact that you can do this with your bank account is amazing. And that's why we've been looking at what the big banks are doing. Like Bank of America keeps filing tons of patents. They're winning some of the patents, of course. JP Morgan's doing some stuff. So there's a lot going on, and the future is going to be a lot of these banks are going to look to custody their clients' crypto and digital assets. So really interesting stuff here. It says open an account directly from within the app in minutes. The onboarding process for new customers has been directly integrated into the app. It uses a video identification feature with which residents throughout the European Economic Area can verify an open account within minutes. Once you have an account, you can seamlessly integrate your daily banking activities, whether in Bitcoin or Euro, into everyday life. Oh man, the future of this market is so bright, guys, and I hope you have the patience to continue holding. The reason why I say that, because there's a lot of new people, and when the price dumps or goes down, a lot of people panic and they get scared and they move by emotions. But you got to look at the facts here. Now, finally, some really interesting news around Ripple and SBI Holdings. You guys know SBI, Ripple Asia, the whole integration. Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao, who's the president, who's certainly bullish on XRP. The MoneyTap app is, of course, powered by Ripple. We all know the background here. And they've signed on 4 new banks. So it's totaling 29 banks using that app now. And, of course, this expands the Ripple network, and they're getting more banks on board and more opportunities for XRP to be leveraged, right? Because you get these banks in the door, and then you present, hey, are you moving money cross-border? Here you go. Here's a better option, cheaper, faster, and instant settlement. So this is really great, guys. The banks are Awa Bank, North Japan Bank, Third Bank, and one other bank that's unnamed. And once again, it brings the total to 29. This is just Japan under the umbrella of SBI Holdings. And of course, we know Ripple's working with financial institutions and banks globally. They're working with the IMF, the Bank of International Settlements. So these are all facts. These are existing companies and institutions that existed before crypto. And now we see them moving in the direction of crypto and blockchain, guys. So really, really amazing things happening in this market. And let's see how things progress. Like I said, I don't know if, personally, I feel like the Bakkt launch will probably not have a major impact, maybe a slight, but we'll have to wait and see. But I think once they start the mass marketing, once people, are aware that, hey, through Bakkt, you can use the app, walk into Starbucks, buy your coffee, buy your Bitcoin with Bakkt and all of that. Once they see it's all seamlessly done and set up, and they start marketing, you see ads online, on TV, on radio, whatever it may be, then we will see some big movements. And most likely that'll be next year. But I once again, I hope Bitcoin can hit 20K soon again and go higher. But I also I want to be realistic, right? As well. So guys, what do you think? Do you think the Bakkt launch will catapult the price of Bitcoin, and the rest of the market will move with it? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, links in the description. Thank you guys for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.